Some of the most advanced eyes in the sky do not belong to NASA or a Silicon Valley billionaire. They are operated by a company born from necessity, one that started with just 70 people in a dusty hangar. This is the story of how a small aircraft maintenance shop grew into a global aerospace giant. It quietly developed some of the world's most sophisticated spy satellites and unmanned systems. This is Israel Aerospace Industries, or IAI. It all begins in 1953. The new state of Israel needs a way to maintain its aircraft. Shimon Peres, then the Director General of the Ministry of Defense, taps an American aviation expert named Al Schwimmer to start a company. They call it Bedek Aviation Company. Its mission is simple: keep the planes of the Israel Defense Forces flying. With a small team of 70 employees, no one could have predicted what Bedek would become. For years, Bedek's work is straightforward. They even begin licensed production of a French-designed trainer jet, the Fauga Magister Fooga Imagister. But in the late 1960s, a French arms embargo suddenly cuts off Israel's primary supply of military aircraft and parts. For any other small nation, this could have been a disaster. For IAI, it was the moment that defined its future. It could no longer just buy advanced technology. It had to create it. The first major test is to replace the French Mirage 5 fighter. In a remarkable feat of engineering and intelligence, IAI develops the Nesher Nesher, or Hawk, a derivative of the Mirage. It enters service just in time for the Yom Kippur War, but they do not stop there. IAI refines the design, fitting it with a more powerful American engine and Israeli avionics. The result is the Kfir, the Lion Cub. The Kfir becomes a successful export, even being leased by the United States Navy and Marine Corps to act as adversary aircraft in training exercises. Having proven it can build its own fighters, IAI begins looking for other opportunities. The company diversifies. It acquires the North American Rockwell Jet Commander line, which becomes the foundation for its successful IAI Westwind business jets. This work eventually leads to the Astra, a jet with a new swept-wing design. This design would later be acquired by General Dynamics and marketed as the popular Gulfstream G100 and G200. IAI continues to build the jets even after the sale. In the 1980s, the company undertakes its most ambitious project yet, the Lavi Lavi. This is meant to be a state-of-the-art fighter jet, the future backbone of the Israeli Air Force. A prototype is rolled out in 1986 and flies successfully. But the program's immense cost proves to be too much for the Israeli economy. In a painful decision, the government cancels the project. Thousands of jobs are lost. However, the technology developed for the Lavi, including advanced avionics, composites, and flight controls, does not disappear. It gives IAI a treasure trove of innovations it can market and integrate into other products. While the Lavi project is grabbing headlines, IAI is quietly pioneering another revolution: unmanned aerial vehicles, or UAVs. In the 1970s, it develops the IAI Scout and later partners with another Israeli company to market some of the world's first modern drones. This early lead helps establish IAI as a world leader in the field, developing renowned UAVs like the Long Endurance Heron, which are now used by dozens of countries. IAI's knack for creative adaptation is not limited to fighter jets. The company becomes a world leader in complex conversions. Its Bedek Aviation Group, the original core of the company, develops a reputation for turning passenger planes like the Boeing 747 into dedicated cargo freighters. More strategically, they convert civilian business jets, like the Gulfstream G550, into sophisticated airborne early warning and control aircraft, known as AWACS. These planes, packed with advanced radar and electronics, act as flying command posts, a testament to IAI's integration skills. This expertise in fitting complex sensor packages onto aircraft leads directly to their next frontier, space. In the 1990s, IAI enters the space race. It develops the Shavit space launcher and begins sending its own OFEC observation satellites into orbit. These are not just for show. The OFEC series provides Israel with independent satellite reconnaissance capabilities. The company also builds the AMOS communications satellites, making it one of the few entities in the world capable of designing, building, and launching its own space hardware. And IAI's influence is not just in the air. The company builds naval patrol boats like the Super Devora class and develops ground systems that range from the armor kits for Caterpillar D9 bulldozers to unmanned ground vehicles like the Guardium. They even build railway coaches and a semi-robotic tow-barless pushback tractor for airports called the Taxibot, designed to save airlines fuel. From a tiny repair shop with 70 employees to a Stay-Tone Titan with 14,000. The story of Israel Aerospace Industries is one of relentless innovation driven by necessity. It has cloned fighter jets, pioneered the modern drone, and launched its own spy satellites. It is a company that has repeatedly turned challenges into opportunities, securing its place as a quiet but powerful force in global technology.